laziness. So I must get rid of laziness and I must, start getting active. Do it. No doubt, no problem. Do it. But don't do it because now, because I don't like inertia. I want to make more money. So what do? You start doing, start doing prayers. Prayers is rajasic, dynamic. But that was a reaction to the other. We are still caught up in opposites because it's reaction. No, 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 no. Is there anything better than being dynamic? Yes, become pure. What happens when you are pure? Oh, everyone gives donation. So, you don't purify the mind, but you are purified. Okay, I don't want all the clothes, I will wear only these clothes, these color clothes. Why? Now I am purified. By outwardly living, nobody has got purified. It is inward purity. And as long as I am thinking that I have to be pure, will I ever become pure? There will be many infinite number of gradations that this mind will keep creating. Keep creating. And there is no guarantee that it will always remain in sattvic mode. It will go into jajasic sometimes. How do you come out of this? By thinking about creation, you cannot get away from creation. By thinking about, how should I say? By thinking about the road, I will not reach the destination. My attention has to be on the destination, and as a result the road drops. My attention has to be on the self, on the pure consciousness as to who am I, and automatically the ignorance drops. Therefore, never inquire into why this world is like that. It is like that, finished. It's not worthy of inquiry, the world. Then why did we take Ishvara, Jagat, Jiva, the Lord, Ishvara, individual and world, so that you can hop, step and jump. If that concept is not presented to you, you will keep, either you will become an atheist or you will have your own idea of what the reality is. When one engages in the inquiry into the self, it is knowledge alone which can get rid of the effect of ignorance. And knowledge of what? Just like when you turn around, your eyes gain the knowledge of whatever is behind you, that ignorance of what is behind you, that goes away. Similarly, the knowledge of the self dispels Maya, and having महामोहांधकारेस्मिन् देवो वर्षति लीलया अस्या वृष्टे विरामाय प्रबोधैक समीरणः. So and once we have come to gain the knowledge of the self, the Maya cannot affect us, the Maya cannot influence us, the Maya cannot dictate us. And this, the standpoint where we have reached now is, I have not become, first I was not afraid, I was afraid of Maya, I was afraid of the world. The world is too much, I am a teeny mini pawn in this. This world, this world is run by the 11 or 20 families, and everyone is somehow or the other connected to those families, and they are ruling our lives. Oh, so we don't have any choice. What would we do? Arre Bapre. We get out of that. Then Arey, I am the master of the world. I can, the space, air, fire, water, earth, healing, reading other people's mind, everything in this creation is at my fingertips. I am the boss. Don't mess with me. Who is saying? The Lord is saying. He doesn't say. I am putting words in his mouth. But a person can say that. Individual, as he is going through his sadhana, that arrogance comes. That I have become the master of the world. Nothing in this world I can make it rain. I can make something disappear. I can make something create. I can manifest at different places at the same time. I can do many things. But that's another trick of the Maya only. We have to go beyond it. And going beyond this, it is liberation. Coming to recognize I am the master of the world is not liberation. There is still you and the world. In liberation is a universal experience. It is a experience of unity, not diversity. So if the experience is I am the master of the world, then I'm sorry. There's still some distance to be traversed. And at this point there is neither bondage nor liberation, neither pleasure nor pain. The self alone remains. And once one comes to experience oneself, it is aparoksha jnana. Jnana means knowledge. Aparoksha means without any means, without any support, without any help. You have come to know the self as it is without any support. And what is that self? The self. Not this structure on the seat of meditation. Thus far we have mentioned Jnana Vijnana. Now we shall go into greater depths regarding their practice or Abhyasa. What is the difference between, one verse came before talking about Jnana Vijnana. Jnana is knowledge and Vijnana is greater knowledge. Aparajna, Mandukopanishad, Apara and Para. Apara, the knowledge of the world is the lower knowledge, and in that knowledge of the world also comes the knowledge of the self through words or through mind, is still a lower knowledge. And what is higher knowledge? Where there are no words. Maunam Vyakya. There is total silence. And the self is shining forth. So, Jnanam Drugdrushyayorbhanam. Jnanam Drugdrushyayorbhanam. Vijnanam Drishya Shunyata.
Vijnanam Drishya Shunyata.
Ekamevadvayam Brahma. Ekamevadvayam Brahma. Nehananasti kinchana. Nehananasti kinchana. This is also one of very famous verses. Jnanam drug drishya yorbhanam vijnanam drishya shunyata. Here definition is being given. What is the difference between knowledge, lower knowledge and higher knowledge? Knowledge with some support and knowledge without support. Knowledge with some conditioning, knowledge without conditioning. Knowledge with words, knowledge without words. Knowledge with a concept and a conceptless knowledge. Knowledge expressing through limitations of the mind and that knowledge which is beyond the mind.